Hola, hello, or hi. ¿Cómo están? How are you? Buenos días, good morning, buenas tardes, good afternoon, buenas noches, good evening. Hoy vamos a aprender sobre definite articles. So we're going to be learning about definite articles. Now, in Spanish, definite articles are quite important. In particular, the. Now, in English, we have the and we use it for everything: the school, the book, the shoe, the shirt, the dresses, the boy, the girls, the bear, the car, the papers, the everything. Now, in Espanol, the breaks down into four different ways. And the reason why we have four, el, la, los, and las, is because your noun, it's because the article agrees with its noun based on gender. So if it's masculine or feminine, and I will explain a little bit more in a couple minutes. It also agrees with the number, whether it's singular or plural. And what do I mean by that? Well, in Spanish, nouns have a gender, whether they're masculine or feminine. For example, casa is considered feminine because it ends with an A. Oso is considered masculine because it ends with an O. So that's why it's important to be able to understand and be able to tell the difference between masculine form and feminine form. Okay? Now, when it comes to agreeing with number, it's referring to singular or plural, whether it's one or more than one. So, for example, libro means book. So it's just one book, right? So we use the singular form, but not just the singular form, but you would need to find the singular masculine form of the definite article the. So the singular masculine means el. Okay? El libro, the book. Another singular masculine form is the notebook. Notebook means cuaderno, so it becomes el cuaderno, the notebook. Now, the following two are singular feminine. Okay, so the ruler in Spanish means regla. So the means la regla, because la is feminine singular. La casa, the house. Casa means house, and since it ends with an A, we need to find its feminine form, singular feminine form. Okay? So keep in mind, if your noun in Spanish ends with an O, it's considered masculine singular. If it ends with an A, it's considered feminine singular. And feminine, feminine singular definite article is la, and singular masculine definite article, the, means el. Okay? Now, we have las and los, which are considered plural. Okay? So, las, as you can imagine, as, it's plural feminine, and los, os, is considered plural masculine. Okay? So, sillas, because chairs, sillas ends with as, it's considered plural feminine. Now, nouns that end with s are either masculine plural or feminine plural. So, in order for you to tell whether it's masculine or feminine, you need to look at the second letter before the S. So, in chairs, sillas. It's AS, so that's why it's feminine plural. And osos, bears, the letter before the S is O, so it's masculine plural. Okay? Now, let me switch to the back so you can see a little bit more of our definite articles in Spanish. Now, I went ahead and I created this chart, and I went ahead and I wrote my two singular forms on this side and my two plural forms on this side. Now, I decided to color code them so you can see better which ones are masculine and which ones are feminine. So blue is masculine and purplish pinkish is feminine. Okay? Now, el means the, but it's singular masculine in Spanish. Okay? So keep in mind that all four of these mean the in English. All four of them. And then we have la, which means singular feminine. Okay? And los, plural masculine, and las, plural feminine. Okay? Now, the rule for singular masculine or singular feminine is that your noun ends with an O or an A. So if your noun ends with an O or an A, you know that it's singular form. O meaning masculine, A meaning feminine. Okay? Now, the other rule states that if your noun ends with an AS or OS, it is considered plural. So, AS meaning feminine and OS meaning masculine. Okay? So, let's go ahead and do these together. Okay? So, I have the following nouns. I have bear, shoe, books, cat, cats, paper. And on this side I have boot, pen, chair, tables, pens. Okay? Now, I know that bear in Spanish means oso. Now, oso ends with an O, so I know it's masculine. Now, since it ends with an O, I can check that it's singular masculine. So it becomes el. So it's el oso, which means the bear, el oso. Then we have zapato, shoe. Zapato ends with an O, so it's singular masculine. Zapato, shoe, so el zapato. Books, libros. Oh, libros ends with an S, so I know it's plural form. I'm going to look at the letter before the S, and it happens to be O, so I know it's plural masculine. So it's los libros, the books. Cat, gato. Ooh, it ends with an O, so I know it's singular masculine. El gato, the cat. Then we have cats, gatos. Gatos ends with an S, so it's plural form. Then I look at the letter before the S, and I know it's an O, so it's masculine. So it's los gatos, the cats. Then I look at paper. Oh, I'm going to leave paper at the end because it follows a different format. Boot, bota. It ends with an A, so I know it's feminine. So it must be singular feminine, so it's la bota, the boot. Pen, pluma. Pluma ends with an A, so it's singular feminine. La pluma, the pen. Chair, silla, ends with an A, so it's singular feminine. La silla, the chair. Then we have tables, mesas. It ends with an S, so it's the plural form. Let's look at the letter before the S. Oh, it's an A, so it's feminine, plural. So it's las mesas. Then we look at pens. Pens, more than one pen. Plumas. It ends with an S, so it's plural form. Then I look at the letter before the S, and it's an A, so it's feminine. Las plumas. Okay? Now, remember, whether you're using el or los or la or las, it all means in English the same the. Okay? The same definite article the. In Espanol, we just have to use the right one because it needs to match with its number form and gender form. So we need to match whether it's masculine, feminine, singular, plural. Singular one or more than one, plural. Okay? All right, friends. So I want you to give it a try at home. But before, let me just give you paper, papel. Now, I'm not going to dive deep into this part because it's a little too advanced. And right now, I just want you to focus on being able to tell whether it's masculine, singular, feminine, singular, plural, masculine, or plural, feminine, okay? Now, paper, papel, ends with an L. So it's not your typical O or A vowel, right? Ending. So it ends with the consonant letter. So papel happens to be masculine. And these are nouns that do not follow the formula or the rules, but they need to be memorized. Okay, so papel will be el papel. El papel. What if it says papers? If it said papers, more than one paper, then it would be papeles. So it's masculine, plural form, los papeles. Okay? Well, have fun with this lesson, boys and girls, and let me know if you have any questions. Feel free to send me an email, okay? Adios!